Ons, the best shot maker in the world, comes up limping against Peyton Stearns. Amanda Anisimova slams her racket. A lot to discuss. Dubai second round. Let's get it on. As always, this video is brought to you via the doctrine of fair use, the fair dealing, and the digital Millennium Act. We pick up here, guys. Ons taking on Peyton Stearns. Now, Ons would have to walk over to the chair umpire and say, look, can you tell the crowd to calm down? Well, listen, on styling and profiling here in the second set, she would return an amazing drop shot. We had a 3-4 rally exchange at the net where Ons, nearly falling down, would hit a winner down the line. The crowd went crazy, and Ons said, hey, look, I can't focus. We all know everyone loves Ons, but a little concern here as Peyton Stearns would hit a rocket down the line, dueling it out with Ons. And Ons would come up limping, ladies and gentlemen. Something wrong with the knee. I got so scared when I saw this. Please, Ons, do not be injured. Whoa, did you see this? That's concerning. Ons would come up grabbing her knee instantly. I said, look, I got to tell YouTube, this does not look good. Peyton Stearns, though, would dominate these exchanges, winning 70% of her first serves, 54% of Ons' second serves, 34% of Ons' first serves, and the breakpoint opportunities, 11 for Peyton Stearns. All she would need is 3 to get the job done. Ons is out of there. Peyton Stearns on to the next round. She's going to take on Kinwin, guys. We're going to break down the second round of Dubai in 1 minute, but that's Kessler Mccartney after her first service game, just calibrating the lines. That's right, tweaking her racket, making sure her range is there. And her range would be there, ladies and gentlemen, taking on fellow American Amanda Anisimova. Now, listen, guys, Kessler was on my top 10 American list. Alicia Parks was on my top 10 American list. Aston Kruger was on my top 10 American list. Amanda was not, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I knew by leaving her off that list, I knew that would motivate her to get up and win Doha. I know what I'm doing, guys. But what about the next tournament hangover, guys? Dubai. There's a lot to do there. Now, I'm not talking about fun. I'm talking about playing in front of a packed house and then having to travel to Dubai on short notice, get ready for a tournament, no time to enjoy that trophy, and then you're in the swing of it on the side court. That's a confidence deflator, ladies and gentlemen, but it wouldn't matter as Kessler Mccartney brought out the rockets and Amanda could not find her range. That's right, guys. Kessler was calibrated in this one, and she would come out and win the first set 6-2, and she just dominated the first set, winning 92% of her first serves, 56% of Amanda's first serves, 33% of her second serves, 2 for 3 on breakpoint opportunities, and Kessler Mccartney. Now, listen, guys, styles make fights. Last matchup, Ostapenko and Amanda. Listen, guys, Ostapenko is going to play very aggressive down the line. If you can get balls back, just extend the rallies against Ostapenko. You're going to force her into making a lot of unforced errors. And if you just serve well, you have a chance to beat Ostapenko. But this matchup here with Kessler Mccartney, this is a different opponent, guys. Style make fights. Kessler Mccartney, she's got great stamina for one, great cardio, right? She's a deep rally player. She's a defensive player. She's going to get balls back and make her opponents make mistakes. Kessler Mccartney, I've watched go 15 to 20 shot rallies consistently with the best on tour. She doesn't make a lot of mistakes. If you're going to beat Kessler Mccartney, you have to overpower her. The problem here, when you factor in her athletic ability, her amazing shot-making ability, her mental toughness, Amanda's going to fold, guys. And sure enough, there goes the racket. She's kicking it. She's slamming it. Amanda Anisimova would drop the first set, and the second set would get even worse. 87% of her first serves won for Kessler. She would win 55% of Amanda's first serves for most of the second set. 73% of her second serves, more breakpoint opportunities, 3 for 6. And Amanda is slamming her racket. She's getting ready for the next tournament as Kessler Mccartney, the numeric lock, ladies and gentlemen. There's no way Amanda should have been nearly a 4-1 favorite in this match. It's just a bad matchup stylistically. Yes, she's ranked 18th. She's inside the top 20 for the first time of her career. But Kessler Mccartney is a top 50 player any day of the week. She can beat any of these ladies on tour because she has that amazing shot making ability between the lines. She's not going to make a lot of mistakes. She's mentally tough. She's a good shot maker between the lines, and her stamina is just, it's too good. It's better than a lot of players on tour. And during these long rallies, it's going to get the best of her opponents. Look at this winner from Kessler McCartney down the line. Amanda's nowhere near. She can't even close out to these shots. It's crazy. Now up next, it was very bad. Amanda was frustrated all day. It got to the point where she said, "Look, maybe I need to stretch a little bit." Now listen, we love Amanda. We love both Americans, but Kessler was just a better opponent today. What's next for her? She's walking into the next round, I should say, against Coco Gauff. That's going to be an amazing matchup. Now, unlike Amanda, Coco Gauff's going to be a lot more athletic. She's going to close out well. She's a defender by nature. So she's going to force the issue for Kessler to be aggressive and have to make winners. But the problem here is not only is Coco more athletic than Kessler, she's stronger than Kessler. She's going to be able to overpower Kessler in these exchanges. And Kessler's going to play into the hands of Coco, who's naturally a defender. But let's take a look, guys, at the ladies shake hands at the net. Two classy ladies. Look, I love my American tennis players. They're amazing. Quick rundown on the day, guys. Potapova gone wild. Takes out Beatrice Haddad in straight sets. Potapova's going to set up a showdown with Diana Yastremska. Now, Diana's got the best of Potapova in the recent head-to-head. We all know Potapova coming on the tour, winning that SW19 championship, junior slam against Yastremska. Good friends. It's a shame. Look, they can't even hug each other at the net now with this war. In this war, ladies and gentlemen, in this war. I think Yastremska is going to get the best of Potapova again. I just think she's stretching the court well. Her forehand's looking good. Her serve's looking good. I'm going to take Yastremska to defeat Potapova. Ava Liz takes out Arena Begu. It looks like Begu's getting her mojo back. I like Begu, good clay player, veteran, but Ava Liz, the defensive powerhouse, takes out Begu. Diana Snyder takes out Magdalena Frach in straight sets. Now, yesterday, guys, all the matches were straight sets. It's good to see some three-setters going on today. Diana's going to set up a showdown with Linda Noskova from the Czech Republic. I think she's going to take Linda out this time. I like Diana to get past Linda Noskova. Sorana Cirstea, look, guys, a 6-1 underdog against Dasha. Come on, guys, are you crazy? I covered these matches, and Sorana's had the chance to beat Dasha in a lot of these matches. She's just folded down the stretch. Like, Sorana plays well inside the baseline. Someone like Dasha who wants to extend the court deep, extend these rallies with a lot of topspin. Just Sorana just shortening the court, cutting off the court from Dasha, because she's going to make a lot of mistakes. So this was a numeric lock here. Sorana's going to set up a showdown with AP Alicia Parks. I'll take the first set to go over 8.5. Alicia Parks, she's going to have the power and athletic ability against the older player. Sorana's getting up there in age. If Parks can overpower Sorana, which I know she can in a lot of these exchanges, she should be fine with a win there. But I'll take the first set over 8.5. Sorana holds, and Parks is going to hold as well with her amazing serve. Marta Kashuk, she takes out Katarina in straight sets. I mean, that's a straightforward win there. Tauson takes out Shramkova. That's going to set up a showdown, ladies and gentlemen, with Svitolina. And I like Svitolina to get past Clara Tauson. Vika takes out Angelina. What's next for Vika? Well, she takes out Angelina in 3. That's going to set up a showdown with Iga Swiatek. Iga! Big bad Iga! Look, I think Iga should have enough to get past Vika. She's put a lot of pressure on Vika on the back foot. I don't think Vika's going to be able to close out. But Vika's game, listen, she loves to attack the corners, right? She's very strategic. The problem there is Iga comes cross court with her backhand. It's I think that's just going to ruin the construction of the point that Vika wants to build. Yuchima, huge underdog against Ostapenko. Look, guys, it's that next tournament hangover. And look, and what I mean by that is, look, you're tired from going deep in the previous draw. You're playing in front of a packed house on center court. And now you go into the next tournament where all the stars are here. Coco, Iga, Rybakina, Sabalenka, and you're not getting those center court matchups. You quick travel, quick turnaround. look, it's just fatigue, and Utima takes out Ostapenko. I've said it before. I'm not going to give you guys any more pointers. Go watch the videos. They're out there. Kessler, of course, she takes out Amanda. Look, next tournament, hangover. Veronika Kudermetova, she takes out Ekaterina. That's going to set up a showdown with Sabalenka. I think Veronica can do something there. I think she's going to win games. Look, she just took out the last person to beat Sabalenka. I like the first set over 8.5. Peyton Stearns takes out Ons. I'm concerned about Ons, and I want to ask some questions here. Do you guys think Ons is going to win a title this year? Comment below. Will Ons win a title this year? I don't know. I'm concerned. It's like these older ladies, and I want to talk about Sakkari. Right, Sakkari's been on my mind because I'm getting concerned. We'll get to that in one moment. But Peyton Stearns, she's going to take on Qinwen Zheng next round. I think Qinwen will get past Peyton Stearns. She's had time to practice. Is Riva back in her camp? Does anyone know? Comment below. Marian Dreva takes out Alina Evanesian. And why don't we just go down round 2? Let's go down all the matchups right here, guys. I couldn't get you yesterday's matchups because had a little bit going on there. But okay, so Kudermetova, Sabalenka, I'll take the first at over 8.5. Okay. Tauson, Svitolina. I'm going to take Svitolina to get past Tauson. Tauson, she's streaky. She plays. I feel she plays. She'll get it for the big matches, but I think Svitolina is going to get past that second round matchup with Tauson. I like Svitolina to advance. Diana Snyder, Noskova. I'm going to take Snyder to beat Noskova. Overall, Diana's been the more consistent player the last year. Noskova, she's a tough matchup for Diana, but I think Diana's going to have the tools to problem solve. Pegula, Ludmila. I'm going to take Pegula to get past Ludmila. It helps that Ludmila had that extra round against a powerful opponent, Anastasia. But I think Pegula, just her mid-range can shorten the court against Ludmila, who wants to drop bombs. I think Pegula playing mid-court will also be able to defend the drop shot of Ludmila. Coco and Kessler, look, unlike this matchup here, Coco's going to have the defense, the athletic ability. She'll close out well. She'll have the powerful serve. She's going to put a lot of pressure. I mean, even though Coco's the younger player against Kessler, she's a lot more stronger and naturally a defender, naturally a long rally shot maker. Coco's just going to be too much for Kessler. I'll take Coco over Kessler. Emma Raducanu, Muhova. Let's talk about Sakkari, guys. Sakkari, she's looked horrible this season. And another question, will Sakkari win another title? I'm not going to say this year because I don't think Sakkari wins a title this year. She can't even get out of qualifiers in these tournaments or the first round. I think Sakkari will not win a title this year, but do you guys think Sakkari will win another title for her career? Do you think Sakkari will end this season inside the top 10? Actually, how about top 20? I don't think so, but I want to hear what you guys think. I think Sakkari's in trouble, guys. Her game, she's just defending. She's just returning balls. She's not playing aggressive. She's not using her forehand. Serve is not backing anyone up. She's giving too many second serve looks. It's just, I've been unimpressed with her drop shot. I've been unimpressed with her backhand. What's going on? She doesn't even look, I mean, she still has a physical physique, but her athletic ability is just not there. She's just getting overpowered by these younger players. Stearns, Raducanu. Sakkari's never even won a set off of Emma Raducanu. Sakkari has never won more than 4 games in a set over Raducanu. I think Sakkari will not finish the season inside the top 20, and I don't think she'll win another title for her career, and it's sad because I just felt that, she had David Witt as her coach, and that didn't work out. How does that not work out? He's with Big Foe now, but I think she's got the resources. She has the money. She's got to get one of these coaches. I mean, a lot of good coaches out there on the market, but she's got to find her game. What is it? I mean, she's a hardcourt player. We know that. But I think she struggles too much on clay and grass as well. And when we're talking about the slams, the big tournaments, she's been getting bounced out in the first or second round. So I'm concerned with Sakkari, guys. But I'm going to take Muhova to defeat Raducanu. I think the short balls, that's going to take away Emma's deep backhand, put a lot of pressure on her to do other things. So I like Muhova to defeat Raducanu. Sorana Cirstea and Parks, I'll take the first at over 8.5. I think Parks has the ability to overpower Sorana in these exchanges and hit passing shots. Sorana's going to play inside the baseline. If she steps up, I think Parks coming forward that's going to be a freaking train coming forward, and Serrano's going to have to get out of the way, or Park's going to hit passing shots. She's going to back Serrano up with her powerful serve to start. Park serves well. She should win. I'll take the first set over 8.5. Belinda Bencic and Emma Navarro. Emma hasn't looked good lately, and having that first round bye while Belinda's dishing out bagels is not going to help. I like Belinda as the underdog to defeat Emma Navarro. Elena Rybakina, she has the bye. I don't think that's going to help. Uchima taking out Ostapenko, who was in form. I think, look, next tournament hangover, I call that, when you're just fatigued going deep in the previous tournament. I think Rybakina should win, but Uchima, I think she'll put up a fight. I think she really will. Lisa Mertens and Badosa. Mertens, good win over Fernandez, but Badosa looked good over Lulu Sun. Lulu Sun looked good last season, but that's the thing. You got to adjust to the main tour, and players start to get more game and film on you. They start to know your tendencies, and coaches are able to strategize. They're able to build strategies and just find a game plan. And I think Badosa is going to beat Elisa Mertens. I like Paula Badosa to defeat Mertens. Mertens struggles against the more powerful players, and Badosa striking the ball with her forehand. The forehand range is still there, so I think she beats Mertens. Kenin and Marta Kasiuk. I like Kenin to win a set off from Marta. I think she'll come out strong and win one set. You win one set, you're going to position yourself to win the match. I like Kenin as the underdog to win one set off from Marta. Ava Liz, Jasmine Paolini. Paolini having the bye, but she's playing a lot of doubles. I like Paolini to defeat Ava Liz. Kim Jung and Peyton Stearns. Queen Win, a bye. She's looked rusty, hasn't looked good without her coach, but I think she'll get past Peyton Stearns. Very strong. Marketa, she's going to take on Mira Andreeva. It's going to be a good match. What do you guys think? Marketa, Mira Andreeva, two lefties. I think Marketa's looked really good. That win over Caroline Garcia was a great win. I like Marketa to defeat Mira Andreeva. Potapova, Yastremka. I'm going to go with Yastremka to defeat Potapova. I think she's playing good. She looks good. Vika and Iga. I think Vika's going to try to pin Iga on the back foot, but Iga cross-court backhand, that's just going to cause problems for Vika. So I like Iga to defeat Vika. Those are the picks, guys, but comment below. We want to talk, have a discussion here. Will Ons win a title this year? Will Sakkari finish the year inside the top 20? And will Sakkari win another title on her career? I'm concerned with Sakkari, guys. Tennis in a minute. Thank you for the love and support. Dubai, second round coming up tomorrow. Coco's back. Let's get ready, guys.